Here's integrated 3, it's problem 2-22, and it says make a table and a complete graph for h of x equals x cubed minus 4 and fully describe the graph. So I need a table and a complete graph. I already recognize this graph. There's a picture of it up on the wall in our classroom. This graph, it looks like this. It's a cubic. And we just learned about A, H, and K, those parameters that translate graphs. This is K right here, so this should look like a cubic translated down by 4. So I already started making a little bit of a table. I like to use -1, 0, and 1 because those are easy numbers to plug into a function. So here's what I got when I used the easy numbers. I feel like I already know how this is going to go. I think it's just going to go like this, but I do need my x-intercepts. So I think I'll go a few more numbers. It wouldn't be too hard to put a 2 in there. So 2 cubed is 8, and 8 minus 4 is 4. So that gives me 2, 4. And then I'm thinking there's some kind of, well, I'm going to go ahead and do -2. I think that's going to give me so -2 cubed is -2 times -2 times -2, which is -8 minus 4. That gives me -12. And there's some kind of symmetry to this graph. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 4. Okay, my graph is gonna go down too low if I continue with points, so I'm not gonna bother plugging those other points in. I would kind of like to know the intercept, so that's maybe where the problem lies. So how can I get the intercept? I guess I know the intercepts happen like when y is 0, then I'll have an x-intercept. So I actually have to do a little bit of math. So I'm going to set y equal to 0. And I'm just going to solve it algebraically just to get my intercepts. So what am I doing? I'm going to add 4 to both sides. So I got 4 equals x cubed, and then I'm going to have to take the cube root of both sides. And when I do that, I have to do plus minus. Oh wait, no, I don't. I'm just taking the cube root of 4. Okay, so I don't know what the cube root of 4 is, so I'm going to go ahead and use my calculator. So I want the cube root of 4. Okay, that's equal to about 1.587. I'm going to call it 1.59. And then I'm going to look at that. Now, how does that look to my graph? That's 1 and that's 2. 1.59 is like right in here. And that looks good to me because now I'm just going to sketch. I'm going to sketch the rest of my graph. I'm just going to say that's my cubic. It's not supposed to have that little curve there, but it just goes like that. Okay, and that's my x-intercept. So, so now they've asked me to make a complete graph. So I think my graph is complete because I've got my x and y intercepts on it. And so now I'm going to fully describe it. And so I'm in the classroom, in our classroom, and I just looked up at the wall, and there's a little sign that tells me how to fully describe it. So the shape, I'm just going to say it's a cubic because it looks like a cubic. The line of symmetry, I'm going to say no. Does it open up or down? No, it does. It's not a parabola. Does it have asymptotes? No. Is it increasing or decreasing? From left to right, it is increasing. It's going up. So I'm going to say it's increasing. X and Y intercepts. So x-intercept is about 1.59. Should I go like this? 1.59 comma 0. Y-intercept is 0 comma -4. Domain and range. So I can see that the domain is going to be all real numbers, because even though it looks like it's going straight down, it's kind of flaring out to the right and the left, and so the domain is going to be all real numbers. The range, gosh, I think the range is also all real numbers, because it's going to go up and up forever and ever, and down forever and ever. There's no endpoints. There's no min and max. It is continuous function. Okay, so I think that's about it.